Deep in the forest, where no path goes, the trees were busy talking to one another. Not with their leaves or their branches that rustle and creak, but with their roots, those splintered fibres that reach deep down into the soil. "Hey, birch!" yells Fair in winter to the leafless trees. "Need some energy from the sun?" Back and forth, throughout the year, through their roots, they keep one another alive. Now, the oldest tree in the forest was the huge, great big oak tree, with wide-spreading branches. Her roots reached the furthest of any. She would encourage all the young saplings. "Come on, up, up, up to the sun, chop, chop." If her roots grew too close to another's, she would hang back and give them space to breathe. Now, on one hot summer's day, under a blazing bright blue sky, the saplings were basking in the sunshine, but the mother oak was troubled. She looked down, and she saw that there was a young walnut tree in a new clearing. She reached out towards him, under the cracked earth. "Why are you alone?" she asked. "Are you okay?" "Get away from me!" the walnut tree shouted. And the mother oak cringed back. She felt a toxic electric pulse flying towards her through his roots. You see, black walnut trees poison the trees around them. "Ha ha! Look at me grow!" yelled the walnut tree as he reached towards the sky. "Look how much space I have!" The last shrubs around him withered, and even the grass would not grow beneath his feet. Away from the walnut tree, the rest of the forest was a happy place. Bluebells would grow in spring, butterflies came in summer, and then crisp, red leaves were followed by snow. But one night, a sickness came. Mother Oak felt it first, and she sent a warning out through her roots. "Defend yourselves," she cried. "Bring your sap in and cut off the sickness." Like us, all trees are made of tiny parts called cells, and normally messages and food can pass from one cell to another. But unlike us, trees can build a wall between their cells. So that's what they did. They sensed those branches and leaves where a tiny fungus had begun to take root, and they cut off the energy supply. So all the trees did this, all except for the walnut tree. He wasn't plugged into that network of roots. The fungus quickly spread, up his roots, through his branches, from leaf to leaf, until finally, in the winter storms, his tired body crashed to the ground. But as the wood died, so too did the sickness, and eventually new life began to spring forth from the forest floor. Moss crept over his skin, and saplings grew from his ribs. As they grew upwards, they also grew down and outwards. They knew that together they were stronger.